Welcome to an overview of St. Louis area movie theaters and drive-ins from 1950 to 1959. 1950. The Starlight Drive-In Theater in Alton, Illinois opens on May 3rd. The Parker's Skyline Drive-In at Bridgeton opens on June 21st. The Old Liberty Theater reopens as the Sun Theater, which closed later in the year. These theaters closed in 1950. (1951). The number 61 Drive-In at Pebbly opens on May 11th. The four-screen Drive-In Theater in St. Anne is opened by Fanchon and Marco Theaters on June 2nd. The St. Charles Drive-In at St. Charles opens. These theaters closed in 1951. 1952. The La Cosa Theater in St. Anne opens on November 5th. These theaters closed in 1952. 1953. The Skyview Drive-In Theater in DeSoto opens. These theaters closed in 1953. 1954.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cinerama.
February 14th, Cinerama arrives at the Ambassador Theater with the largest Cinerama screen in the USA. The Bel Air Drive-In in Mitchell, Illinois, opens as the first location for the Mid-America Circuit on April 3rd. The Broadway Drive-In is opened by Ray Parker on May 30th. The South Twin Drive-In Theater in LeMay is opened by Warenberg Theaters on November 19th. These theaters closed in 1954. 1955. A tornado destroys the screen at the Skyview Drive-In in Belleville, Illinois. A larger 114-foot wide screen replaced it shortly after. The Apache is reopened by Mid-America Theaters at the old New Shenandoah Theater on January 29th. The Holiday Drive-In Theater in Overland opened on June 5th by Holiday Amusements, later serving as Mid-America Theaters headquarters with a private screening room. The Cahokia Drive-In Theater in Elorton, Illinois is opened by Boomer Amusements on September 22nd. The Princess Theater reopens. These theaters closed in 1955. 1956. The Shop City Drive-In Theater in East St. Louis, Illinois is opened by Holiday Theaters on March 16. The West End Theater is sold by Fanchon and Marco and is renamed West End Art to show adult movies. These theaters closed in 1956. 1957. Holiday Amusements becomes Mid-America Drive-Ins. The Apollo Theater became the Apollo Art Theater. St. Charles Drive-In Theater in St. Charles becomes the Plaza Drive-In as Mid-America Theaters takes it over. These theaters closed in 1957. 1958. These theaters closed in 1958. 1959. St. Louis Amusements in Fanchon and Marco becomes Arthur Enterprises Theaters. The Missouri Theater demolished on June 26. Mid-America opens the Thunderbird Drive-In Theater on July 3. These theaters closed in 1959. Thanks for watching and like and subscribe for more.